Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin whales seem somewhat confused, but DXY and this insanely accurate yet flawless Bitcoin bull market strategy give us a good idea as to where Bitcoin could be headed. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including where price could likely be headed, especially when we have this flawless bull market trick. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter, Crypto Love. Push that like button. Now today, Fear and Greed 57, been going sideways for pretty much a month. The overall market up almost 8% today. Bitcoin at 34.17, Ethereum at 18.69, BNB at 2.46, XRP 47 cents, Cardano 29 cents, Dogecoin 6 cents, Solana $22, and Litecoin $97. And if you wanted to ask AI what is the next 100x coin, turns out you can with Token Metrics AI chatbot. The answer today, the next potential 100x coin is Turbo, has a TM investor grade of 73.9, which indicates strong fundamentals of technology. Additionally, it has a low fully diluted valuation of 10.6 million, suggesting that it's currently undervalued. There is a free trial to Token Metrics down in the description in case you want to try it out for yourself. Now, Bitcoin continuing to sit just above $30,000, this big even right here. No change there for the past couple weeks. But whales, they seem a bit conflicted. If we see this top row right here is people with greater than 10,000 Bitcoin. Damn, don't you wish you could be one of them? This second line is people with between 1,000 and 10,000 Bitcoin. Damn, don't you wish you could be one of them? But if you take a look, one of these is not buying at all. The other one is buying massively. Now, this is very similar behavior to what was seen after the SVB collapse. Conflicted opinion. So where is Bitcoin to go? Well, let's take a look at one of Bitcoin's friends, DXY. Everything that DXY does, Bitcoin does the opposite. And everything that Bitcoin does, DXY does the opposite. Well, it turns out, calm before the storm, big move is still loading. First candle right down here of a DXY dollar now falls out of the Gaussian channel. This is the point where you want to be positioned. In 2016, 2017, and 2020-21, this led to a parabolic curve in Bitcoin. As DXY fell down in that descending wedge, fell below the Gaussian channel. Both times right here, Bitcoin went on a bull run in 2016 and in 2020. Another chart that illustrates the same thing, DXY's movement superimposed with Bitcoin, they are pretty much opposite in the direction that they go. So, that being said, let's take a look at our friend Bitcoin. If we take a look at Bitcoin, so many charts showing that the worst is already in. Drawdown totally done for Bitcoin. Not only that, but we also have recovery for Bitcoin when we take a look at bear market rally performance. Also right here, if we take a look at the same thing, supply in loss, which peaks during the bottoms. Looks like that's finished. We are jumping in supply and profit. Looks like the beginning of a bull run. And if we take a look here, it looks like bear market is over, recovery is in when we take a look at the relative realized loss. So with Bitcoin, the price momentum oscillator has turned green, like we can see down here on the left. In the last bear cycle, 2014-2015, Bitcoin spent similar amount of time, 42 bars, same exact time, from green to red in the PMO. This caused a huge bull run to all-time high, almost 100x for Bitcoin that time that happened. Also, if we take a look right here, the 60 WMA on monthly chart means moving average for 5 years. Bitcoin repeatedly loses this moving average and reclaims it just before the bull run. We can see it reclaimed it right here, similarly here and here, right before a massive bull run. What are all these things saying? Massive bull run coming. But that's not all, friends, because we do have some targets. A lot of targets suggesting $40,000, and the Bitcoin Gann Square is no different. When one indicator calls for Bitcoin around $40,000, it's no big deal. But everywhere he looks, charts and data repeat the same mantra. If you want to see how many times price has respected this Gann Square, you'll know why it matters. Resistance break, $40,000 next stop. It can happen overnight when Bitcoin starts to move, which brings us to this chart. I can't believe it's been a whole year since Titan of Crypto posted this, because I remember the day he posted it last year. It was August 24th of 2022. back when Bitcoin price was right around here where the mouse is right here. And he said, here's a simple strategy that tells you when to buy Bitcoin with complete peace of mind. Worked 100% in Bitcoin's history. Buy when the price crosses this green line, which turns out to be the Senku span A. Well, Bitcoin has crossed that line. Hope it served you well. Now that the crossover has occurred, congratulations, you can chill and relax. The better is yet to come. Take a look. Every time price crosses that SSA line, bull run a coming for Bitcoin, especially when you consider this golden cross that Bitcoin just had for the first time in its history ever. This could be really good. Bitcoin, a few days ago, we mentioned that Bitcoin was about to make the first golden cross of the MA 220 on the weekly chart. Well, this is one of the most bullish charts because it's never happened before in history. Could be huge. The last time that it was even close to happening was right back here before we saw Bitcoin price go from, what was that, 4,000 all the way up to 70,000. And another time when it was kind of close was when Bitcoin price went from, what's that, like 200 all the way up to 20,000. That is 100x. So what could happen this time? Oh my goodness. Well, could be this. If we take a look, maybe nothing, just another halving in April 2024. If we put them on the same scale, we could have Bitcoin in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And don't forget, as Willy Woo has calculated, if each of the companies applying, the institutions applying for the Bitcoin spot ETF put just 5% of their assets under management into Bitcoin and nobody else FOMOs in, that would put the price of one Bitcoin at $310,000 per coin. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.